If you don't have consistent results in trading right now, then you need to be watching this video today. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Koh Samui in Thailand once again. I'm here on this island for a couple of days to relax, enjoy the pool, enjoy the beach. I'm in my room now, so I'll maybe give you a quick tour after, or we'll see. Today I want to share with you some tips on how to get more consistent income in trading, things you can do right now, things you can change in your behavior, in your trading overall to get better results and be able to be more consistent. So meaning making a similar return month after month. Now, those are things that I'll apply myself. I'll use myself for my trading. You could use them, they could work. Some might not work exactly the same for you, but most of them I'm pretty sure will be useful. And you can start to apply them, tweak them for your own, and start to get better results from those. The first thing is taking partial profit. Now, this is a big thing that I've seen for myself in trading when I have trades going on for a while. Let's say I target a 2-3 hour trade. It doesn't really make sense to keep your trade open for that long time. Like 2-3 hours could take a week for me to achieve, could take less than that, more than that, it varies. But the thing is, you want to be taking partial profits along the way so that you're not kind of risking your whole trade on the market. And even in the case where the market could come back against you, you will still have some part of the profit in your pocket already, which means that you don't have to take more trades, don't have to force things out. And it's going to help a lot when you have a couple of losses. These partial profits, let's say it could be 1 hour, could be half a trade, it could be 0.5 hour, like a half of a trade that you take off the market, could be recovering from a few losses you had before. So you're not stuck with like these trades that go long and far and you have to keep them open and then you stress about them. You can take off the stress by closing half of them or a third of them before the full profit at a specific level so that you have this income coming into your account. It's going to make it more consistent. Even if you have a trade that lasts a long time, that it seems like it cannot get closed because the market is moving slowly, these partial profits will help to get some bankroll in your account. The second technique that really helped me a lot is being able to understand and identify why I lose. Now, we all have losses, and you might think that your losses are sometimes normal, but sometimes you lose for a specific reason. Now, if you can find that reason why you lose, we can do something to fix it. We can do something to be better next time. And that's the point. So every week, what I do is I go back, I look at all my losses, and I try to ask myself, what did I lose here? How did this happen? And how could I be better next time? How can I do to correct this? So sometimes I'll have no idea, like nothing to improve. Sometimes I'll have plenty of things to improve and to work on. Now that's good, because then you can start to work on them the next week. That's how I've been able to improve my strategies, how I've been able to tweak my setups now, how I've been able to adjust my targets on a lot of my trades. So you want to do this every week. Now, if you want to have a template you can use, I'll try to leave it link here in the corner so that you can download it. And also give me a link, of course, below the video so you can download it, use it for yourself, and try to do this every week. So it's going to be guiding you through each step of the way, each week by week, column by column, what to do, and you'll be good to go with this. But understanding why you lose is such a big factor that can make a big difference, and most people just don't do it. They just think losses are losses, or they think they have to fix everything, which they don't have to fix. So that should make a pretty big difference on your results. Third thing that really helped me here to get more consistent income is building complementary trading setups. In a sense that, let's say you trade now a reversal, but you need to have a breakout and a pullback strategy so that when the market doesn't have any reversal, or when the market loses on all your reversal, you have something else to rely on. These other setups are not correlated, right? Because there are pullbacks, there are breakouts, they're different from reversals. And then you can have those to supplement your income, or to just kind of run things up and make things better when you have a couple of losses, or a drawdown with one setup. Now, you'd be surprised, most people trade with only one thing, only one setup, and that can be fine. In that case, you can always increase in terms of trading more pairs. We'll talk about this really soon. Or trading more markets, or trading in like different things, or multiple time frames. And that's fine too. Like, the thing is, pick things that are complementary, not correlated, and add them up over time, so that you're going to be able to get better income and better results over time. Now, in line with this, I need to warn you, one of the things that really helped me to get more consistent is reducing the number of pairs I trade. I used to trade like 20 pairs before. I went down to 15. Now I'm probably around like 12 or 11 pairs that I trade all the time, the core ones. And that's because most pairs in Forex are correlated, meaning they all move in the same manner. When one goes down, the other goes down, or when one goes down, the other goes up in a very similar manner, because they use the same currency pairs. There's not 1,000 currency pairs, so there's not like 1,000 possibilities in Forex. It's all very similar. And so by reducing these pairs, I found myself taking less trades, but these trades were usually less correlated, the one I took. So the results would be better. Instead of having 2 losses at a time, I would have 1 loss. Instead of having 2 wins, I had 1 win, but still I could increase that risk a little bit in that win. So I didn't have these correlated trades all the time that would lose together or win together. That's a good thing, to be able to reduce your drawdowns. Maybe not increase your return, you keep the same similar return, but the drawdowns go down by a lot in that case. And the last thing that really helped me increase my consistency in trading was to keep in mind the big picture. Now sometimes and often actually we are stuck with wanting to kind of get this trade right, or get this week right, or get this month proper and having good returns that month. But we forget the big picture. When we have issues with our patterns or mindset in trading, which is a big part of success, it's because usually we see a small part of our results. We see this week, this trade that went wrong, these past 5 trades that didn't go according to plan, and then we act on that. Like we act poorly on these wrong couple of weeks or wrong couple of days in trading. But if we keep the big picture in mind, we have our data with what we look for, data with things we know don't work, and we adjust to that, then we'll likely have better results over time. But if we keep that big picture in mind, and we act every day according to it, like we don't modify our plan, we don't change things up last minute, we don't take trades we're not supposed to take, because we have that big picture view in mind. Now that makes a big difference. So as much as you can, you want to have some stats, you want to have some data, you want to have knowledge of what works, what doesn't work, what you can do to be better, what you can do to reduce your drawdown. These kinds of things really help. That big picture view really helps. So every month, I go back to my stats, I go back to see what works, what doesn't. And you can do this if you want every week, every month, every quarter, it's fun. As long as you have an idea and a way to see how you've been doing things and what you can do to be better next time. So you might think you had a really horrible week, the worst week of your trading ever, but that week could only have been like maybe a minus 2% on the month, and that's not too bad. You can recover from that. So that's the example of a big picture view that you can use to get better results in trading long term. Hope that makes sense. Leave your thoughts below as always. I'll leave some video here you can watch on the screen to help you continue further your journey and things you can do to master trading better and get even more consistent results over time. Hope you watch these videos pretty soon. Subscribe if it's not done yet. I publish a video like this 4 times per week, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.